Dean of Royal Oak, Michigan, Bruce Campbell! You're here to see Evil Dead 2, are you? Critical question. Who has seen it the most? How many? Give me a number. How many times have you seen the movie?
Once a week for every week.
20? 20. Can anyone beat 20? 20. How many times? Too many times. That's a lot. Yes? What? 25,000, bullshit. Your tape would break. You'd have to. No. Who has not seen this movie? You've not seen this? There's nothing to be ashamed of. It means you're just a rare species here in this room. So, why are you here, sir? Yeah, you who have not seen the movie. Oh, sorry. Who hasn't seen it? You.
I see it.
I'm not talking to you, lady. That fella right there. What's your name, sir? Alex, I'm talking to you. You have not seen the movie.
I haven't.
It's fine. Why are you here now, 32 years later? Your buddy brought you here?
No, that's not true. I brought him here because
You brought him here. Wow, this is getting deep.
I tried to get a ticket, but it sold out really quickly.
You tried to get a ticket, but it's sold out.
But I've seen you in loads of other films, and then I was in.
But you already saw the film, so you thought.
I was very sad today because I was in Centra, and then you accidentally walked into Centra. And
I accidentally walked into where? Where were you when this happened? This alleged meeting happened? Around the corner.
No, Centra, you accidentally walked into it.
I accidentally walked into it? Was I injured? Do you guys have crack in this country? You're talking like a drunk Englishman, sir.
I don't know how to explain myself because, like, I was at.
Oh, you're still going? Okay. Yeah. Oh man, these people got nowhere to go, so don't worry about it.
Well, I had an hour break from
Sir, Alex. Can I call you Alex? Or is it Alec?
Alex.
Alex. What do you do, Alex?
I'm in my final year in college.
Your final year. What are you studying?
Languages.
Languages. Man, I can't touch that one. It has no rating, sir. No board certified rating. This movie could damage your soul. I mean, it won't. It's ridiculous, so it won't. But there's no certification on this movie. It was deemed too horrible to be rated. Is that what you're expecting? Do you like horror in general?
I only recently got into it.
You only recently got into it. Because they say it's too scary normally. Okay. Well, I hope you're not too scared tonight. By the way, it's all fake. And where does the music come from? No. Whenever anyone pulls that bullshit logic about it, what about this, what about that? Where does the music come from? No. Where does it come from? No. Well, bullshit. Huh. All right. Thank you for coming, Alex. I hope it meets whatever random criteria you have. Does anybody have any question about this movie? I mean, you don't have to. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Oh, boy. Are you going to the game on Saturday? Can you get me in? Okay, we'll talk later. Not now, because I can't understand you. Yes, right there.
Why would Ash go back to the cabin?
Why would Ash go back to the cabin? Well, you impertinent little so-and-so. Okay, here's a little story to explain. We made a movie called Evil Dead. Came out, we released it, and then we made another movie called Crime Wave, and it bombed. So we went, maybe Ash didn't die at the end of Evil Dead, even though he did. Maybe he's just swept up on a magic carpet ride. So we tried to do a recap. But the company that made Evil Dead 2 was a different company that made Evil Dead 1. We couldn't get the rights to our own movie. You think it's so easy to make fun of the issues that filmmakers face. So we went, you know what? Not that many people saw the first Evil Dead. Let's just use different actors. Therefore, people think Ash is dumb enough to go back to the cabin because he had so much fun that first weekend. The same confusion you could say for the recap of Army of Darkness, where we used even Bridget Fonda as Linda at one point. It's all very confused. The best way to do it is to Google edited version of the 3 Evil Dead movies and remove all the recaps. And it'll make perfect sense. So do that. Yeah, it'll be 15 minutes shorter. So that's, yeah. This film, by the way, was filmed in Wadesboro, North Carolina, summer of 1986. One of the hottest on record. It was in a gymnasium, not designed for motion pictures. But we rented a school for $500 a month there and made the movie by bribing people on the school board that owned the school that was abandoned. Small town politics, we learned a good lesson. The movie was made for about, I believe, $3.5 million. Mr. Rob Tappert, our producer, announced one day during prep that we were in profit. And we hadn't started the movie yet. So it was a pretty good trick. Because we sold it based on the first Evil Dead. So thanks for that. We didn't really need your money because I guess it was already in profit. So Army of Darkness bombed and killed the franchise. Yep. Until 27 years later for Ash vs. Evil Dead. So I was on set last year with Mr. Ted Raimi, who plays Henrietta, the creature in this movie. He was reprising his role as Henrietta on set in Auckland, New Zealand. And we looked at each other, we're like, boy, Ted, yeah, yep, 30 years. Our careers are just taking right off. I'm like, oh my God, this is so depressing. But you know, comes with the territory. So Ted Raimi's in this. He got his Screen Actors Guild card because Sam didn't want to put an older actress through the rigors of what had to happen. So he decided to torment the living shit out of his younger brother Ted. Took 6 hours to get into the suit, done by the guys who then spun off from this movie to create K&B Effects, which is Greg Nicotero from The Walking Dead. So we trained those motherfuckers with this movie. But they did a great job on it, and so it's some of their early work. Ted, because it was the summer in North Carolina, they used to put monster booties on him, and they would fill up with sweat. And they would pour the sweat out of his booties at the end of every day into little cups. And they had a collection up on the shelf of Ted's sweat from his booty. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. There's a shot in the movie where he's spinning around. I don't want to spoil it for you, Alex. There's just, don't listen, because if I spoil the blah, 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 blah. Henrietta is spinning around grabbing at, I guess it's Annie's hair. And Ash whistles and Henrietta turns and growls, and right at the end of the shot you see a sort of a spigot of sweat come spurting out of his mask. And we cut before it got too horribly disgusting, but we would spin him and Ted would sweat across the whole crew. as he went past, and Sam Raimi's going, faster, faster, and the crew's like going, no, dear God, no. And the people who are below him, he's just raining sweat on them. Yeah, that's movie making. It's a blast. Any final questions? We'll do like just a few more and then let you get at this movie. Yeah.
Who sweated more, you or Ted?
Me or Ted? Ted.
Have you watched the German sequels to Evil Dead yet?
Did I do what to who?
What's the German sequels?
The German sequels?
David Hasselhoff is actually in Evil Dead 4, the German ones.
David Hasselhoff is in Evil Dead, the German Evil Dead 4? Sure am sorry I missed that one. I will tell my lawyers, however. Yes.
You said that if Ash vs. Evil Dead wasn't going forward with like more seasons, there'd be...
Are you quoting something I said?
I was just reading an interview that was published yesterday.
All right. Published just yesterday. Those are the accurate ones, the recent ones. What did I say?
Apparently said that if Ash vs. Evil Dead wasn't going forward...
If Ash vs. Evil Dead doesn't go forward, which it most likely won't. Don't cry for me, Argentina. You gotta download the app. It's that simple. Yeah.
You also said that there would be
I also said
a possibility of
another
another movie.
movie. No, because if they cancel it, I think Ash is done. I have lavender on my property. I'm gonna smoke weed and hang out. So it's okay. Don't feel bad for me. I'm gonna be hiking and no cell reception. No Twitter feed. Hey, no. You're the guy who won't really remember tonight.
I will.
No, you won't.
I will. Why not? Because I'm looking at the phone?
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I'll look back on it.
No. All you will remember is that I brought this up. And that's okay too. Yes, last couple questions. Yes.
Hiya.
Hello.
Sam Raimi said that he dressed as...
And now Sam Raimi says stuff. What did he say?
I believe that Sam Raimi said he dressed as he dressed himself with a timeless kind of...
He dressed Ash in blue shirt, brown corduroy, and little girly elf shoes. Timeless fashion. Sam Raimi, timeless fashion. Yeah. The only thing that's timeless, man, is the car. The Delta piece of shit 1973, Delta 88. It's in every single Sam Raimi movie, including Quick and the Dead, which is a Western. How do you put it in a Western, ma'am? You strip it down to its chassis and you build a covered wagon on top of it. So Sam could say his movie's been in every single movie. Darkman's hanging from a helicopter. Puh! He runs into the Delta. Spider-Man, it's Uncle Ben's car. A Simple Plan, Billy Bob's car. That piece of shit car's been in more movies than I have. And why? Oz the Great and Powerful. Where is it in that movie? It's in the tinker's shop. They broke it down into parts and made it covered it in bronze. What happened in that car? That's what I want to know. Something really memorable, let me tell you what. Yes.
Do you think he'd ever come over and do a stand-up show?
Would I ever come over and do a stand-up show? Here? In Ireland. Oh, because I'm just known for my stand-up wit? No, that's where you get destroyed, man. No, I can hide by saying I'm just an actor. Yeah, I'm not supposed to tell jokes. I don't tell jokes, okay, ma'am? Like, okay, relax. But if you'd like me to, ma'am, I will. Cover all my expenses. Yeah. Sure. About 10 grand a day. Little herb on the side. We'll get along great. Yes, sir.
Just wondering, what advice would you give someone who's aspiring to become an actor? Or
What advice do I have to someone aspiring to be an actor? Become a producer. I'm not kidding. I'm a producer of all these movies. I gave myself the part. Auditioning is for squares. I hated it. I hate it. I hate it. No. You're auditioning in front of people who inherently don't like actors. They don't. I come in front of you, you're a producer. You hate me. You never even met me. And I hate you, and I haven't even met you. I don't want to audition for you because I know I can do this part. And your process sucks because now I'm uncomfortable and now I'm going to screw it up because you're not doing anything to make me feel comfortable. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. So become a producer. Then you can be the asshole sitting there looking at the guy. No, it's important. That way you can own stuff. You need to own stuff. Own your own work. Yeah, own it. It's good. Because you put in so much time and effort anyway. Put in a little more. You can protect your work that way. Some director goes, this scene isn't very important to me. You can go, hey, maybe it is now. That's how that works. Yes.
Your favorite question that you've ever been asked?
My favorite question that I've ever been asked. Someone asked, is this the last question? I go, yeah. I hope you enjoy the motion picture. It's a ridiculous, I think it's not that long, 83 minutes. It's short. We butchered the thing. My favorite part is the part that Dino De Laurentiis hated. He didn't like the fact that there are about 20 minutes in the movie with only Ash. There's only one guy, and Dino was like, Sam! He's an Italian little producer, famous producer. Sam! You can't have a one guy on the screen for 20 minutes. People, no, go to sleep, Sam. He's full of shit. It's the best part of the movie. All right. Thanks for coming. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Enjoy. We will get right through.